Do you want to let us know your name and what you do?
Personal name or artist name?
Yeah.
Well, my name's Chris Heyer. I go by the artist name Pinpoint, so I would be a DJ, live music performer, producer, which I kind of started with live music before I got into DJing.
Awesome. What brings you out to Sync?
I've been involved with folks at Oscillate for the last couple of years. They've kind of been the organization that somewhat took me under their wings when I first started getting into producing music, and they gave me my first opportunity at Inshallah to do a live performance, and since then they've asked me to be more involved with the organization, so I've been doing what I can to help them out.
Oh, sweet. What are you looking forward to the most? Like, what's your big highlight at Sync that you want to?
There's a lot of really interesting workshops I think that are coming up tomorrow, but getting into music, there's some great content around learning to market yourself as an artist, as well as a few other sessions that are just really fascinating that I'd like to be able to get more into. But even just today, being able to network with other gear geeks like myself and chat sound design and be able to interact with a lot of other like-minded people, I think has been probably one of the most valuable things so far, even for me as part of this. But I do look forward to a lot of the workshops, being able to see a lot of live performances, especially Saytek now that we got him coming out here as well. So I think it's going to be a phenomenal festival and conference, and really looking forward to everything it's got to offer.
Awesome, that's sweet. Where can we find your social medias and your music, stuff like that?
Yeah, so I can be found on SoundCloud. So my artist name is Pinpoint, spelled Pinpoin7. So I can be found under SoundCloud as Pinpoint, or you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook under Pinpoint Music.
Awesome. Who has been your greatest supporter throughout your music career?
Well, other than the folks over at Oscillate that have been helping me out, I can help but thank you for being able to, support me and get me up to do some live sets, streaming, and even out at festivals. So you've been a great person to have in my network. But for folks like Anthony and Leif and Matt with Oscillate have also been fantastic people.
Awesome, that's great. Yeah, I don't want to keep you too long, but we got a couple more questions. Who inspired you to get into the music industry?
Jesus. Honestly, if there was any one person, I would say my Uncle Eric.
Yeah.
He's kind of been somebody I looked up to through most of my life. Before I even got out of high school, I first kind of, I guess cut my teeth into electronic music with some tracking software, but even after high school I learned to play violin. He's a concert pianist, and I've always kind of aspired to get into music, and he's played a huge role in that.
Oh, awesome. Okay, one last question. What inspirational words of wisdom that you could give to anybody that wants to get into this industry? Yeah,
honestly, it's kind of fun. Like there's so many different directions and avenues to go into, not just music in general, but even electronic music. And I know whilst I want to try and find, my sound and my focus in particular genres, when I get in front of a synthesizer and just let myself explore, I go well beyond where I want to go. And I think being able to do that is very freeing in and of itself, and really kind of lets you explore more about yourself and who you are. And I think being able to take the opportunities to do that, I think are going to be more important for yourself as an individual, and for yourself trying to find your place within the wide swath of the music industry. I think is going to be both critical, and is going to be where you find your greatest happiness with pursuing your journey in music.
Awesome, that's great. Do you want to do one more just do a shout out to the Oscillate crew and Sync, and then Bnastybeats as well.
Yeah, so huge shout out to Oscillate, Bnastybeats with Nick K2. I am Pinpoint, Pinpoin7. If you're not out at Sync, you better get yourself out here because you're going to be missing out on a lot of great stuff.
Awesome. Thanks.